Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk to you about how I maintained my hair color when I had fantasy hair colors and the steps I took at home and the products I used. Just a disclaimer, don't try bleaching your hair at home, trying to get the color that you want. I would recommend that you go to a salon and get that professionally done, which I did when I was in cosmetology school. Someone did it for me. I am going to give you some tips on how to take care of it at home, so just keep on watching. Okay, so I'm going to start off how I got to the hair colors that I wanted to get. First, I started off with doing a pink hair color. I answered some pictures around, or the colors that I used down below. How I got the hair color is basically through bleach. You're gonna have to bleach your hair in order for you to get the color that you want, that's vibrant or lighter than your natural hair color. My hair colors were vivid hair colors, so they were more bright as to hair colors that are like the gray toned or rose gold. And it takes a lot longer to bleach because when you're bleaching your natural hair, it does take longer. It starts going through like a phase, like it starts going through steps. In order for you to get as light as you can so you can put color on top of it, you have to get a certain level. So what I did was I left the roots out a little bit, so I took like about 1.5 inches or 2 inches, and then I bleached the rest. They didn't bleach the roots is what I'm trying to say. They left a little bit, feathered it out, and they bleached the rest. I took like hours and hours for it to get to the level that I had to get, which for the pink it had to have been like a blonde with some orange tones at least. If it got lighter, then that's okay, that's fine, but I got to the orangey tone level and that was okay for me to put the pink on top of it, which that's what I did. I used the PRAVANA Vivids, so they just put we mixed 2 colors. It was the Wild Orchid PRAVANA Vivid and then the violet. When they're done putting the hair color on you, they're gonna heat it so it can stay locked in, and then they're gonna wait for it to cool down, and then they're gonna rinse you out. When they rinse you out, if you notice that they use cold water, if you use hot water, it kind of makes sense that if you use it, it's like take out the color that you just put in. So they want to use the cold water so it can stay locked in. It closes the cuticle so the hair color just like locks in right away. If you notice that, then you have to do that at home also. Use cold water when you're showering every single time that you have your hair color, especially the first couple of days, because that's when the color is still fresh. It could still bleed. And they also use a particular shampoo depending on what color you're getting. For me, they rinse me out with the JOICO color protectant shampoo. That shampoo really helped because it like helped protect my hair, kept it from not being damaged, fading. As much as, you know, normally if you don't use a color shampoo, then it's gonna fade. That's the one that I recommend. That's the one that I used. When I came home to blow dry my hair, you want to use a heat protectant. Any heat protectant's fine as long as you use it before you blow dry your hair, or even when you're styling your hair, use a heat protectant. Your hair is already damaged as it is. That's what I did when I got home to blow dry my hair. And then when I went to bed, the hair color is gonna tend to bleed, so it may stain your pillows sometimes or your sheets or something like that where you're laying on. So what I did was I would blow dry my hair. When I would lay down, I would put a towel so that when I lay down it wouldn't like bleed on top of my pillows. I used regular towels, but I hear that there's towels out there. They're like black towels that like don't they help for like chemicals and stuff like that. It doesn't like get it dirty or stained, and that's what I did with a lot of the towels that I use. So also when you're in the shower and you're using the shampoo, you can also use a conditioner as well if you want it to stay smooth or whatever, but you don't have to buy the conditioner. I mainly recommend the shampoo itself. You can do that too, it's up to you. When you also have hair color, any hair color in your hair, don't shampoo or wash your hair every single day. What I did was I skipped a day. If you're used to washing your hair every day, like me, I washed my hair every day before I got hair color in my hair. Then I would just shampoo every day. So that's what I would recommend. Also, haircuts also help. I would always get trims like when I was supposed to. You're cutting the dead ends off, and that really helps with your hair to grow with like split ends or damage. When my hair would fade, I would just put the hair color on top, and I would also get hair treatments. I'll list the one that I was using. It's the ion one. It's from Sally's, I believe. We would always have that hair treatment in the salon, so I always use that one. They have different types of hair treatments like moisture or for colored hair or damaged hair. There's all these types of hair treatments. I recommend you getting hair treatments once in a while. That's what helped me throughout like the process of being with pink hair and also with my other colors. So when I was fading my pink hair, it turned into like a light pink. On top of that, I just put the blue, and again I took the same steps as I did with the pink hair color. The blue hair color, of course, was gonna do the same process as the pink. It was gonna fade, it was gonna bleed. For me, when I bleached my hair, it wasn't that damaging, which was so weird because it was the first time that I bleached like most of my hair. Yeah, I have done like highlights, and but once I bleached it, it was completely fine. Like it wasn't fried, it wasn't like as damaged. Again, there are different hair types, there's different ways that people take care of their hair. But also another tip that I would let you guys know is that once you rinse your hair, the color is gonna come out. It's just color that just doesn't want to stick to your hair, it doesn't want to stay, so it falls out. If you have a white tub, I'd recommend that you clean it right after because it could stain. On the days that I wouldn't like literally like wash my hair, I would rinse it out and I would squeeze out the rest of the color. It's just getting the rest of the hair color out. So your hair won't bleed as much. It'll stop doing that. You'll stop having to sleep with a towel. When I had blue hair color, when my hair color was fading, the blue was coming out and it was turning green. So it's just like a rainbow basically. Like if you dye your hair or if you color your hair red, it's gonna turn a lighter shade, which is probably gonna be pink. And so that's what happened with my blue hair color. It turned into green. It was kind of fine for me. When my blue hair color would fade, I would just, again, I didn't ever get tired of my colors for a while. So I would keep putting on the blue, and then it would just fade a little bit to green. When I had the blue for a while, I decided that I wanted to get an undercut. So I decided to shave my hair, which was fine for me. Some people get scared of like, oh, did you regret it? Did you like it? I liked my undercut. I don't know how some people like react when they get their undercut and they're like, oh, I regret it. But I didn't regret it because I had really thick hair and I had it really long too, so it was just really tiring for me. Sometimes I wouldn't even like want to curl my hair or straighten it, so I would just let my hair, like my blue hair, rest some days, and I just wouldn't like want to do anything to it. When people like say does the undercut grow fast, or you know, did you keep it? I kept mine for a long time. The hair does grow back fast. It's not like the first day that you get it, it's not as fresh. The design starts to change, or it like starts to grow out. Your hair starts to grow really fast. But I would let it grow out sometimes because I was just really tired of like getting my hair cut again and again. And now I know how guys feel when they get their haircut and then like after a week it's like, oh well, it already grew back. Like that's how I felt with my hair. My friend would do like really cool designs. I'll insert pictures somewhere of like the designs that she did. I got a lot of compliment on my designs, and then some were like, why would you do that? But I was just experimenting a lot with my hair. I didn't regret one bit. The pink, the blue, the undercut, I didn't regret anything. The last hair color I did, I don't really have a picture of it, but it was the PRAVANA Intense Violet Brown, I believe. So I used the Intense Violet Brown in my hair once the blue was already faded. So like I said, the blue fades into a green, and I'll show you the green that it faded to. I had to wait a very long time till it faded out really good, till it faded out to where I was practically kind of like light enough for me to put something on top. The green faded into like a mix of colors. It was like purple and hint of pink, a little bit of blue and green. So that's how my hair faded out. And then I put the Intense Violet Brown with some developer, and that was my hair color. I love Pravana's hair colors. I didn't really get to experiment with the JOICO hair colors. Like, I know they have a really wide range, and they also came up with the big bottles, so that really saved me a lot of money. I'll list those also down below for you guys to check those out. And the last hair color that I put in my hair that's what it faded out to now. I still keep up with my hair. I use different products. I'm trying different products all the time for my hair. I don't use the color shampoo because I don't have really color in my hair. I only use the products that I recommended you in this video for like the bright colors or any types of colors. I also list the girl who did my designs if you're here in El Paso and you want to get your designs like how I did, because she's really good at what she does. So I'll list her Instagram down below so you can check her out. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.